wanted to get into Joseline's Cabaret. I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video is familiar with Joseline Hernandez. Joseline Hernandez started on Love and Hip Hop. She was in a relationship with Stevie J. Stevie J is a legendary producer in the music industry. On Love and Hip Hop, their relationship was very tumultuous. In one scene I'll never forget is Joseline and Stevie got into an argument, and something she said was, "Every time you don't get your way, you threaten to send me back to the strip club. I'm not going back to the strip club. You're not going to send me back." Well, looks like she got sent back to the strip club. Joseline's Cabaret premiered on Zeus Network. As it turns out, there really isn't a cabaret. It's just a cover. And really, the show is about a bunch of women fighting each other. It's a bunch of women fighting each other over petty stuff, over stuff that really don't matter. We're now in season 3, and they shot the reunion this week, and there's a contestant. Her name is Amber. Amber is from Chicago, and that's the main reason why I wanted to do this video is, that hits close to home. Women from Chicago, we're tough. Even girls like me that sound like they're not tough, we're tough, okay? Amber and Joseline got into an argument. Joseline actually kicked Amber in her ribs. She ended up injuring her. And when Amber saw an opportunity, nobody was paying attention to Joseline. She didn't have all the security guards around her like she usually does. Amber punched Joseline and she fell to the ground. Well, Ballistic, Joseline's fiance, didn't like that very much. So he yanked Amber by her hair, ripped it out of her head, dragged her across the stage, and assaulted her. And yeah, that's absolutely disgusting. Now, I understand wanting to protect your woman, but there are ways to do it without assaulting another woman. It's written in the contract that the women are not allowed to physically harm Joseline, but she's allowed to harm them. I think that's absolutely lame. Completely lame. Now, Amber got on Instagram Live, and she is now threatening to sue Joseline, sue Ballistic, sue Zeus. She's suing everybody. She filed a police report. She went to the hospital and got treated for her rib injury. Very smart. But, regardless, she needed to get treated at the hospital. And this is for Joseline. Joseline, so you started on Love and Hip Hop. You were very entertaining on the show. You're very magnetic. You're very entertaining, okay? And you received a lot of fame from the show, some money. I think you wanted your career to take off a little bit more than it did. You wanted to be where Cardi B is now. Let's be real. And I think seeing Cardi B take off the way she did, and seeing where you ended up, I mean, you're both Latina, you were both rapping, I think you're really bitter about that. I think that really eats at you, because I can tell that you just have this bitterness about you, and you take it out on anybody that you perceive as a threat. You tried to take it out on Tommy. You thought Tommy was a threat. You thought Tommy was trying to take your place. You even brought it up when it came to Tommy. When you were fighting Tommy, you decided to press charges and file a restraining order on her. Now, what is that about? Amber is going to press charges. Amber is going to sue you, and I think she's going to win. Or you might end up having to spend time in jail, because what Ballistic did was illegal, okay? You can murder somebody on the show. Just because somebody signs a contract saying that they won't sue you doesn't mean you won't go to jail or that you can't be sued. I mean, that's insane. So that's null and void. Joseline, you are a bitter, hateful woman. You had the opportunity to uplift these women that came onto your show. You exploited these women. That's what you did. And you could have done the exact opposite. You could have been a mentor to these women. You could have helped them out. You could have helped them out of their situations. But instead, you made everything worse for all of them. And now your show's probably going to get canceled. It's probably going to get canned, because you're a liability, okay? You're a liability everywhere you go, all right? You make people lose money. You make people lose opportunities. And don't nobody want to be around that. We don't care if you're a Puerto Rican princess or not, honey. I don't know who got in your ear and told you you were untouchable, but honey, clearly you're not, because you got touched. Good night.